Hey guys, how you doing? Steve Live here. I'm just doing a little video vlog. What I wanted to talk about today is estimates, free estimates, the mindset of people, and what I think about the whole situation and how I run my business. I'm in a different boat than a lot of the young guys that are starting out, just starting their business. Some of these guys that starting out, they need work, and the mindset of the free estimate thing has really been taken to another extent, which I don't really agree with the practice of a lot of people. But this is what I think about the whole situation. Usually, when it comes to an estimate, people want a free estimate, and they're gonna go around shopping around. And when you're in business, and you need to work, a lot of times you have to run around and give these estimates, and hopefully you get the job. But the way I approach it and the way I run my business, like I said, I'm in a different boat than a lot of the young guys. I don't really need the money. I've been successful. I've done well, and I've been in business a lot of years. And every year I make more money. So I'm not like I'm rich or anything, but I'm well off. I don't, I could probably sit back and not work another 10 years and just live off the fat of the land. I'm no little skinny guy here. So, but anyway, um, when someone calls me for an estimate, I usually feel it out. I listen to the guy on the phone, see what he wants, and what I usually try to do is give him a more or less estimate on the phone. A lot of my stuff is like repair work. I usually tell the people I'll do the job time material. The reason being is for me to drive to the job, say it's 20 minutes away, look at the job, give the guy an estimate, and then I leave, and then he calls me back or he doesn't call me back. I could waste all my time. I could be wasting my time, my fuel, you know, or I could just be, going to another job. So a lot of times I'm not a big guy. I'm not in the big mindset of let's run around give a bunch of free estimates because it's my time, it's my fuel, and for me, okay, I got a 1 hour minimum. Some guys use diagnostic fee as a 1 hour minimum. I use a 1 hour minimum. I'm not going to a job unless I'm getting paid. You know, if I'm going to the job, it's going to be a 1 hour minimum. I'll fix your job and I'll go to the next one. That's how I try to run my business. And I talk to the guy on the phone. If he wants the remodel job done, okay, I don't really like doing remodel jobs, and I'm probably not going to get that job anyway, even if I bid on it, because I'm not set up for that. I'm set up more for service and repair. So I'll tell the guy straight up, listen, that's not really, what I've been doing lately. I've been more into service and repair. You're going to do a remodel job, call this guy, that guy, you know. Or if he wants an estimate on a repair job, like a faucet repair, I tell him it's time material. I drive there, I fix it, I give you a bill for the time and the material I used. That's fair with everybody. So the mindset of running around all day, I could be running around 8 hours a day giving free estimates. I get all these calls all the time. I try to feel the people out on the phone. I just had one the other day. A guy called me on the phone. He wants to remodel his whole bathroom. He wants me to go over there and tell him how he can lay out his fixtures, right? And give him an estimate. So I said to him, I said, something like that, I got to spend probably half an hour, 45 minutes there. It's going to be a 1 hour minimum. Whoa, 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 how much is that going to cost me? Oh, I want a free estimate. Well, you want me to, call me in there to get, tell you how I need to redo all this, and I'm supposed to do it for free? The guy got all bumhurt. And I asked him, I said, well, do you go to work? Do you work for free? Whoa, 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 me? Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't work for free. Well, why should I? You know, it's a mindset thing. You have to feel the people out on the phone. I know these other guys. I see these guys on YouTube starting the business. They're running over here for this realtor. Gonna give this estimate to this realtor. That's the worst thing you can do right off the bat. If realtors call you on the phone, okay, you're not gonna get the flipping job. They just want an estimate so they can tell the people buying the house how much the job's gonna be. Don't work for real estate people for free. Don't do it. That's the number one dumbest thing you ever do is work for a real estate person. They're just gonna tell the person that's selling that they're the middleman. You're not. I tell the real estate person, have the person who buys the house call me. Okay? They want. I don't work for. There's a couple of real estate guys I work for, but they pay me straight up. The moral to the story is, if you're working for free, you're stuck on stupid. Don't be stuck on stupid. Feel it out. But, sometimes guys are going to do free estimates. If they're in, like, if they're installers, all they do is free estimates. You could run around all day. There's a fine line, There's a fine line, what do you want to do for free? How much do you want to work for free? You have to feel it out. You have to find out what works for you and your company, and you go down that road, I guess. I'm not a big fan of working for free. I just assume not even do it. Why should I go around giving free estimates when I got another 4 calls waiting for me to go do a job? When I know I'm guaranteed money on them jobs. These estimates, a lot of times you're not going to get the job unless you're a low bidder. And my father always told me, which I respected my father. My father was, by far, probably the best mechanic I've ever worked for was my father, as far as knowledge with his hands, working ability. He was a smart dude. I gotta say, I respected my father. He's the one that said you don't want to work for free. You don't want to work for free. Little coffee here. Little coffee chat with Stevie Lab, man. Gonna get himself in trouble again, mama. He's at it again, mama. But anyway, guys, there's a fine line between working for free. Don't work for free. Even if it's $25 for an estimate. And then if you get the job, the $25 comes off it. You got to have something. You got to have some kind of, you can't be going around giving 10 estimates and not get the job. My father always told me, if you bid on 3 jobs and you get 1 out of 3, you're in the ballpark. That's where you need to be. If every job you bid on, you're getting them jobs, you're too low. You're lowballing it, You got to sell your stuff. You got to sell yourself also. You got to compare apples with apples. Word of mouth goes a long way. I do installs and stuff, replacements and stuff. And I talked to some of the guys down south what they charge for these replacements. And I'm probably like 3 times more than they are. They say, well, how the hell can you get that? Well, the customers trust me and I don't work for free. Why should I? There's an old motto, work less and make more. Think about it. Work less and make more. You're going to run around the old bull and the young bull story, I won't say what that is, but the old bull and the young bull, Young bull's going to run down there and kiss a couple. The old bull's going to stroll down there and kiss them all. Just saying. Work less and make more. You're not going to get every job in the book. You're not going to get every job out there. This is more towards, I see some of these young guys, spinning their wheels. They're going to run around. They're going to work with it. They're going to give these estimates of this real estate. Oh, yeah. You'll see how that works out for you. See how that works out for you. Shit. Guy calls me, he says a real estate. I hang up on him quicker than if he was a flipping telemarketer. Clunk. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. If you're going to be successful in business, you got to think like a businessman. Don't run around like a chicken with your head cut off trying to compete with all these low ballers. Get away from that shit. Find yourself a niche. Find where you're comfortable when you're gonna, and if you're in business to make money. You're not in business to lose money. But like I said, it's a fine line with that free estimate thing. I'm not a big guy to run around giving free estimates. I'll talk to people on the phone. If it's a good customer of mine that needs a boiler replaced, and I've been there a bunch of times, that's different. I'll go there, or last time I was there, I know what I need more or less. I'll give the guy a price on the phone. If he seems interested in stuff, well, I'll get into it deeper. But I ain't gonna waste all my time, spend an hour of my time going over there, stroking the guy, trying to get the job, and he's getting 5 other estimates. He's gonna use a new Joe Blow down the street that's gonna do it for install the whole system for $20, and you have a couple $100. How are you gonna compete with that? You can't. Don't work for free, because you're just ruining the trade, and you're better off not even doing it, because you're on that job working for free. 2, 3 other service calls come in, you could have been making money on them jobs. That's how I think about it. You can usually feel the person out on the phone, what the story is with this person. He wants to change a faucet washer in his kitchen sink faucet. He wants an estimate. I got that shit right in my truck. I pull up on a job. I change the washer. If the washer's bad, if the faucet's rotted, I'll change the faucet. I got them in the truck too. Time material, pal. Guys from India. Oh, I want an estimate. I'm from Mumbai, and we're going to negotiate the price when we're done. I don't think so, pal. This is how much I make, and this is it. This is how it's going to be. Oh, yeah, I'm going to vote for Barney Sanders, and Mandy. It's going to be free. If it's free for Barney, it's free for me. No. I don't think so. Not this guy. Call the new guy in the block. Call that new guy that wants to run around and give free estimates and do everything for free. He'll probably do it for you for free. I'd sit back and laugh. Shit. Work less and make more. Does that make sense? Anyway, just a little vlog. My thoughts on the whole thing. The free estimate deal. Don't get sucked in on all that shit. Feel the person out on the phone. You know more or less what it's gonna be. Tell the guy, he wants a boiler place. All right, it's gonna be between 5,000 and 7,000. Are you still interested? Thought it was gonna be 1,500. Well, clunk. You don't want to work for that guy. Oh, shouldn't it be about $1,000? I can buy it online for, $1,200. I figured you could get it for $8. Oh, yeah, buddy. What about my labor? It's going to take me 2 days to do the job. Oh, yeah, another couple $100 should take care of that, 2 days labor for you. That's what I was thinking. It should be about $1,100 for that installed, Do me a deal, I'm a veteran, don't only get a 10% off for being a Bonnie Sanders voter. I'm voting for Hillary this year. You're gonna give me a 20% off, seeing she's a female. No, I'm a Trump voter. I'm charging you double. We're gonna get this shit taken care of and make some money this time. Yeah, feel the burn, I'm burning for money. You should do it for $5. Do it for free for me, If it's free, it's for me, he says. Do it for free. Take care of my college tuition, too, while you're at it. All right, Bonnie. All right, guys, just a little vlog, I just laugh some of these things I see. And then I see all these guys, these Facebook things where so-and-so does the job for, selling the equipment and installing it for this much. And I look at them prices and says, shit, guy's going to put a whole new system in for X amount of dollars. I get more for that just for labor. Never mind the equipment, Whatever. Run the business the way you want to run your business, Think like a businessman. I always tell guys that are in business, think like a businessman. That's good advice for the new guys. Think like a businessman. You're going to think like Barney Sanders? Do everything for free? Yeah, you're going to go far in this world, pal. You'll be one hell of a businessman. I've been doing this for too long. I know better. I'd rather work less and make more than, run around like a chick with my head cut off, barely making anything to pay the bills, and you're running around like, what are you, stupid? A lot of guys ruin the trade, you know? Yeah, they're busy. They're not making any money, but they're busy. Real smart. Alright, guys, this video should go over like a fine church. It's the truth. You can't handle the truth. Think like a businessman. Don't work for free. Feel the people out on the phone. You know, some people, you know, you're not gonna work for them anyway, so don't waste your time. You know, if the guy seems legit on the phone, you want to go give him a free estimate, and you want to you want to go, and you got a chance of getting a job. Well, it might be worth it, but you can tell by talking to the people on the phone where they're at, what they're looking to spend. The system's gonna cost $6,000 to install. You know, more or less between 5 and 6, and the guy wants to spend 2. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your gas. Don't waste your time. You know. Oh yeah. All right, guys. Have a good day and stay subscribed.
Oh my God, Mama, she likes donuts. She likes donuts. Yeah. She likes donuts. She must be a cop. Making a mess out of my seat there, man. You're making a mess. Shit, Mama. She's next level, Mama. You ate all that donuts. You ate all the donuts.